Everybody, okay, so today I am going to do my mermaid waves tutorial. Basically it just looks like this, and all you need is a crimper slash triple barrel iron that looks like that, and maybe some oil, like Moroccan oil, and a little bobby pin to pin it back, and that's about it. And if you want to keep watching, then I'll go through this tutorial with you. Alright, so keep watching. Okay. So the first thing I always do here is I section my hair. For this particular look, I like to make the sections pretty thick, just because I notice I'm using a mini triple barrel, so it kind of makes it look more crimped, and this is just what it looks like. It's a plugged in, like the one that you can get at Sally's, and it's just like that, and you can see that this is like open there. Yeah, so when I have it sectioned out, I have my hair, and I like to take a little bit of oil and just put it in, just to, like, I don't know, protect my hair, I guess. It's not really protecting it, but I just like using the oil stuff. This isn't my natural hair either. I have straightened it today, earlier. But what I do is I'm going to take like a pretty big chunk here, and I don't start at the very top here because it gets like, it looks funny when you put the other layers up, so I usually start about here, and it doesn't really matter because it is like one of the bottom layers. So just like that, and make sure that you're aligning, I'll show you, aligning where this little crimp is with the tool. And so that's what the first one looks like. And honestly, you just do this throughout your whole head, and it's a long process. It's actually not that bad. Before, it used to take me a lot longer because I would spend more time. This little crimper actually gets, well, triple barrel, if you want to call it that. It gets really hot really quickly, so I don't have to hold it in that long. So basically that's what it looks like, and just keep going here. Try not to burn yourself or pinch yourself, because that's not fun. Then, I don't know, this is weird, but I do the underneath separately, just because I find it harder. Sometimes the crimps don't come up as I want them to, and I attach previously crimped stuff. Try not to though. Right, one last section. I totally just hit my funny bone. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Should play some music. Speaking of music, we'll put some music on right now while you're waiting for me to be done here. Okay, so the same thing on the other side. And I'm going to go on to the second layer. Once again, we do like, or I do, a really thick layer because the more hair you use, I find is better. The waves just come out. Oh, and I'm just like clipping it, obviously with a clip, to get it out of the way. And I'll just go ahead and take a section this big once again, like do it like probably like an inch or two down from your head. You don't want to do it right on the root because it looks kind of funny when you do that. After you know you get it all done, it'll look kind of silly. So, because as you can see, like it's bumpy, right? So if you do it up there, then you have this huge bump. And I don't know, you can do it if you want to, but this is just how I do it, considering it's my tutorial. So this is just how I do it. And yeah, I'll go show you what I'm doing. Oops. Zero views. Okay, and obviously just do the same thing on the other side. So this layer is done, and it probably looks really goofy, especially up here, but don't worry. Okay, so this is our last and final layer. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it like that. Just kidding. So once again, I left like pretty big chunks. So I have like longer bangs, if you want to call them those. So I part it like further to the side, and what I'm going to do, because my bangs are kind of in the way, I'm just going to part this one section and then do this part one section at a time. And so just get that, and this one I'm going to go down about that far as well. So as you can see, I didn't start at the top because we're going to start at the top elsewhere. And I'll just fast forward this. Down. Okay. And I'm just going to do one more layer, just with my bangs though. So it's kind of like a middle part right now. Just clip that down there. So once again, we are going to start, I think, a little bit like right there this time, so about the same. And okay, so that's that layer. And now we're going to bring this last little layer over, and as you can see, it's not very much, so we're just gonna take it all into your hand. And this one, probably start a little bit closer and probably go like about that much. Okay, it looks kind of goofy right now, but I promise it won't in a bit. And then I'm just going to finish the other side. So this is basically what it looks like when it's done. It looks really puffy, but it does relax as the day goes on. And as you can tell, I don't wear extensions or anything like that, so this is just all my hair. I'm sure it'd look even prettier if you did have extensions. But, okay, earlier I did put oil on every single layer, but I decided it was probably a better idea to put the oil on after, just because it calms it down a little bit. So I just finished putting the oil on. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a bobby pin and then take the bang section of my hair and just stick the pin in. I know it's a white one. You're not supposed to use a different color, but basically I just kind of like push it up so there's a little bit more volume. And then, yeah, basically that's the finished look. And you can back comb if you want bigger, more like voluminous hair, but I don't mind it the way it is. And in my video that I forget which kind of video, I think it was like a tag video or something, that was actually the second day of having this hair, so it was a little bit more tamed. And basically that's the tutorial for you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great night or a great day or whatever you want. And if you want to, like, comment, subscribe down below if there's any other tutorial videos, any kind of videos that you want me to do, and I'll gladly do those for you. Alright.